right, Leo, let's get into this here. Let's talk about. Let's talk. Let's talk, Leo. Let's talk. All right, turn the music off. Shut it down. Let's do this. All right, Leo. Welcome back to Trigger Tarot. We're gonna get into this here. We're gonna go ahead and ring the luck bell, as you all know by now. Let's see if we can get some luck out of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Bring out your dead!
If one attempt doesn't work, try it again and again and again until it works. Guaranteed. Okay, Leo. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to talk to you from a distance while I'm getting something, and then we're going to try to figure things out. How about that? That sounds fun. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Now, I just shuffled everything. We're going to go ahead and pick a card for you, Leo. So this is going to be, what I'm going to do for this month is going to be mid-October through November. So I'm going to go ahead and title it as such, and the rest of the reads are going to be that way too. And we'll get into it here. So how is it going? How's it going? How's it going, Leo? How you doing? Yeah, oh, I'm doing great. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, anyways, let's get serious here before I drop all my cards on the ground. That should be fun too. So, Leo, you probably feel a bit left out this month. You know, I'm guessing you feel a little left out. Maybe something from the past is going to come back and bite you in the butt. Could be a mosquito. Could be an ex, could be a past bully or some, I don't know. Could be anything, really. It could be anything or anybody. So maybe you want to, make sure you're kind of watch out for that kind of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card, Leo. We're also going to cover Virgo next up. Pull a card, Leo. So Leo, the best card possible is like near the top, right? Near the top. Not the top, but near the top. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably this card right here. And would you look at that? That's actually not so bad. So this is how you're feeling this month, Leo. You are feeling like an angry giant with sticks fighting sticks of the past. So you're going to be sticking it up. You have a stick in the, you're going to be a stick in the mud. You're going to have a stick in your nose and a stick in, well, all over the place. So let's go ahead and here you're going to feel a little bit like death warmed over. There is the other card and the other card there. So this is Leo for this month. This is going to be an amazing read. I'm just going to tell you right now. Finally, we're getting down to deeper cards. Lady Luck isn't giving me all the major arcana card, which typically we usually get, but this should be fun nonetheless. All the same, let's go ahead and pull the top card for the positive and the bottom card for, or the bottom stick for the negative. So the trigger sticks are intermingled in here, of course, because a horse is a horse, of course, unless it's a horse, of course. So we're going to go ahead and pull this one here and see what this has to say. Tautology. So let's go ahead and look up this word here. This is a very interesting word here. I'm going to go ahead and look this up. Be back in a flash and we'll figure this out. How about that? Okay, so got to the page. Tautology. What could it possibly mean? I don't know. We shall look at it. So, needless repetition of the same sense in different words, redundancy. And an instance of such repetition. Logic, an empty or vacuous statement composed of similar statements in a fashion that makes it logically true, whether the simpler statements are factually true or false. For example, the statement, either it will rain tomorrow or it will not rain tomorrow. Late Latin, tautologia, from Greek, from tautologos, redundant. So it's redundancy or vacuous statements. It'll be a nice day tomorrow, maybe it won't. I don't care. It doesn't, it's useless, essentially redundancy of stupidity or stupid. It's just being able to say something. But basically, it's kind of like trying to be cool in a way. It's trying to be redundant. It's about just it being a little bit vacuous. So maybe this has been a help for you, or this will be a help for you to be a little bit vacuous, or a little bit off-putting to others for this month. Or maybe that has been lucky for you up until now. Maybe your good luck in that might change with this coming a future card here. So we got this card here. I'm going to get through this reading here. We're going to pull a community chest to see what that could possibly mean. You inherit $100. So there's the little Mr. Monopoly inheriting $100. Now I know a lot of people are like, why doesn't Mr. Monopoly have the little monocle? I don't know. But yeah. So your significant other is playing dead, or you feel like they have passed on. I don't know. It's I apologize, and it's kind of sad if that has happened. But you feel a bit empty here, like maybe you're looking for guidance from somebody that has passed on, right? You're feeling like these swords might come and pierce you. This one's going to hit your head, and this is going to hit your heart, and it's going to hit your tummy. Maybe that's the case there too. But your Archangel card here, Leo, is the Page of Swords. So this Archangel that you have in your life is a noob. They're a complete noob. Nobody wears green pants into an adventure game or into life or whatever. You don't wear the same colored pants that you wear walking around with, because it just makes you look like if you fall down and you skin your knees on the grass, you don't have to worry about a grass stain. It just makes you look like a total and complete noob. You just don't see people wearing green tights. I'm just saying, even in the medieval times, I don't think they did. I just don't. I really don't. So, something about tautology, you're acting like really cool. Not cool, but like snidishly, a bit off-putting. You're a bit off-putting to others right now, Leo. Maybe there's a reason for it. Your significant other, or the person has passed on, is acting very Venus-y with 2 and diamonds. 2 diamonds. Okay. Ooh, +4 wild. Holy cow, we actually get to pick +4 wild. Oh, man. All right, let's do that. So you need to know more information. Okay, makes sense. Let's go ahead and peel the poop. We're going to go ahead and talk to the poop. Let's pick 4 more cards. I don't know if they're the top cards, but maybe we'll just go ahead. It's just a pick 4 card number. So I'm going to go ahead and pick another card here, I think. Feel this card here. That one will accentuate this card here. So the Fool, you're feeling a little bit foolish here. It's got something to do with this here. 2. I guess maybe the 2 top for here. I didn't even see them yet. So I don't know. But it seems like that could be the case. All right. So we've got the Fool. You're feeling foolish. You're being foolish. You're acting foolish. You're feeling foolish. You are a bit into the tautology, just essentially just making up meaningless words to sound it's a very off-putting thing to a lot of people, but it could make you seem a little bit protected in a way. Like people aren't going to mess with you because you seem, you're acting sarcastic towards them. They don't know how to take it, and then therefore they don't know how to take it. They don't know how to attack you. If that's their goal. Maybe that's the reason you've sort of been that way. You've been, saying words in such a way, Leo, that you are just off-putting to some people that, want to, what you probably think maybe want to rally you up. Maybe that's why this, there's a bit of a death card here. This guy looking off into the world, someone's looking out into the world. He's looking away from the camera. He's looking away from, the fourth wall, or the third wall, I mean. So this is interesting. Let's keep going further here. Significant other is saying 2, which this reflects immediately with this. So it could very well be that maybe this is, I can't say fully a motherly figure. It could be a fatherly figure, but maybe somebody that was a bit nourishing to you that has passed on. Maybe this is the case. This 4-2-2. There's 2-2-4. This could very well be the case here with this. So it could be very well that somebody that's passed on. It could be a grandma, maybe a grandpa, maybe somebody on your mother's side. Maybe it has something to do with mothers. It could be a mother. Could be something passed on. There's some information for you. Maybe that's the reason this is the 4 here. It's got nothing to do with your shadow self. This is a family member. Something has happened, and you're looking for guidance here. It looks very much like, a very a shining star. So let's look into the cards here. Let's see what the extra card you got was. Celebration here, which is great. 3 of Cups and King of Wands. Look at that. Only on Trigger Tarot, we pull up all the major arcana cards, plus the 3 of Cups, sometimes too. So, we got that going on there. We got the King of Cups. Your Archangel card is a bit of a noob. So your Archangel is a little all over the place here. And Risk card is Southeast Asia. So, Southeast Asia, look at that. So, something to do with Southeast Asia. I don't know. Could be a green card. Just because the noob, there's a lot of green going on all over here. Not too much down here. But it looks like you are going to move into a King of Cups position. King of Cups situation, right? And Southeast Asia could be the fact that something to do with the flu. I don't know. It could have something to do with Southeast Asia. It could be the fact that you're playing Risk and you didn't put a reinforcement troop on Southeast Asia when you turn in the set. Leo, I'm looking at you, Leo. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Make sure you do that. Otherwise, you're going to lose. You're going to lose troops. It's not good. It's not good. So, 3, King, 2. This is literally 0. I mean, the Fool, you're like, that's the number 1 card. Well, it's either the number 1 card, or it's the number O card, which means 0. So you get a 0 for being a fool. I'm kidding. You're Hey, if you're going to put tautology on me, I'm going to reverse the effect and throw it back to you. Now, I've got some Taurus friends. Or not. Oops. Leo. I got some Leo friends. I don't really have any Taurus friends anymore. I don't think I do. If I do, they haven't told me. And it's quite sad. Quite sad. Yeah, it's quite sad. But anyways, this isn't about me. It's about you. I could brag about myself all day long if I want to, and it's just not going to be any good for you, Leo, here. So anyways, looks like you're going to move. You're going to take this message from the afterlife, and you're going to move forward with this message from the afterlife. Maybe you inherit $100. Maybe you're inheriting something here from somebody that has passed, and it's, helped you celebrate in a way, but you felt down. Something comes from the past, a message, a present. Maybe this is a present. Maybe you're getting a little present with this, and you're able to celebrate and feel like the King of Cups or the King of Wands. You can push forward with this. So let's pull this card out here, Queen of Pentacles. Just check that out, just like that, only on Trigger Tarot. Do we pull up all the major arcana cards? Because, damn, I'm good. That's what I gotta say. Well, this is the card we had to pull, but, yeah, it's there. So anyways, ooh, that's an ouchie right there. That's an ouchie. So what does this have to say? Subterfuge. Ooh, subterfuge. Somebody is going to try to pull some subterfuge at him. I can't even speak right now. I should probably take a second English class because my first one failed. So we're going to go ahead and look this up. I will get back to you in half a flash. And yeah, I'll see you when we're all flashed out. Subterfuge. 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 All right. What are we looking at today here? Subterfuge. It's only on page something. Where the fuck was it? Yeah, it's subterfuge. Wait, what did I say? It's 1792. Oh, that's right. It's over here. Sub. Oh, it's right there. Why did I think it was the other page? Ah, jeez. Sorry about that. All right, subterfuge, a deceptive stratagem, or let me read it over here. A deceptive stratagem or device. The paltry subterfuge of an anonymous signature. Robert Smith Surtees. French, from Old French subterfuge. From late Latin subterfugium. Subterfugium. From Latin subterfuge, to escape secretly beneath. Okay, so anyways, a deceptive stratagem. Obviously. So this is interesting. Oh man, Leo, you have a big read this month. You're gonna feel like the Queen of Pentacles after you felt like the King of Wands. So if the King of Wands is feeling the Queen of Pentacles, then he's going to use his stick. And he's going to find her magic. So this could be like an initiation of a couple of some kind. Maybe. You're going to have some celebration here. It looks like you might get lucky. I don't know. But, there's going to be a death coming in here, and you're going to have to watch out for the subterfuge, obviously, going forward. So your positive affirmation is that the way you have been, now I'm not going to say that's like perfect forever, is tautology. You've been, it's great today and it might be great tomorrow, no, not that. It could rain today, but it might not rain today. Just basically complete horseshit, complete bullshit. Nobody cares. Like just making things up, just talking, just to have something to say, and it's gonna lead you, to having a past level and communicate with you. This fool of an archangel, yeah. Well, I don't think they really know what's going on. So they're like, well, past relative, could you please help them out? Because I don't know what's going on. And then your past relative decides to go, okay, this angel doesn't know what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and give some advice. You're going to be like, yay, I got some advice. I got $100. I got something to do with my past relative that they're going to help me move forward. I'm going to use my stick and, give it to the queen. She's going to have her magic going on here. But ultimately, through this process of what's going on, that's going to be fun and all, but you're going to have to watch out for some subterfuge. Because we've got a king and a queen, right? We've got the balance of both worlds and all that. The only thing you have to watch out for is the number 10, right? I mean, that could very well be the case, but, let's roll some numbers. Roll some die. I'm going to roll this die. I'm going to roll this die. I'm going to roll this die, and I'm going to roll this die, and I'm going to roll this die here. So we got to roll all of them. What could it possibly be? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Or I mean house. So 18 in house. Now that could mean a whole plethora of things, really. It very well could. But yeah. So 18, and what do we got here? Got 3. We got we got so many major cards here. What's this? The 7. And I was saying that that's not the one with the Fool card. That's a 0. Which technically it does say 0. I had to throw this house here. Now this is a Monopoly house. This is a crystallized. It's more of like a clear plasticky house here. But I had to throw this because it just kind of made sense to throw it. There's a 5. There's some magic there. There's the 2. Feels like the 2 is over here. The 9 is here. Maybe the 3 could be a 9. And then the 2 here probably emphasizes this. So you have a really tough read. Let's pull a secret mission card here, see what this has to say. Conquer the continents of Asia and Africa. So Asia and Africa, you lost the Southeast Asia card. So it looks like this is very predominantly focusing on a Asian thing here. This could have something to, maybe somebody passed on because of a particular virus that came from Asia, possibly. And I'm sorry if that happened. But unless we find a cure for everything, everybody's going to die from something. And I hate to be that blunt, but, and if we did find a cure for everything, I don't know how many people would want to live forever, honestly. But I don't know. Maybe this is a depressing thing. Maybe the fact is you've had things go your way and you felt depressed this month. Maybe this month has been quite depressing for you. Maybe you've had to struggle a bit. You felt like a fool. Your archangel is just kind of a noob, kind of a rube. Looking for guidance from the past, feeling like you can celebrate because of things that have happened, feeling like you have the magic to move forward, and then looking into your future and just seeing death, not seeing anything. Maybe you haven't felt much going forward. Maybe you felt kind of down. Maybe you felt like you have all this energy and then what's there, what's going to happen there? Oh man, this is hard to swallow read. Maybe you feel like there's going to be subterfuge. You feel like you're gonna get all these things will happen, and you got to look out for the subterfuge. maybe you've been too energetic, and maybe there really is somebody there to do subterfuge on you, some deception there. Maybe the fact is people are, whoever you've been using tautology on, this word play, which literally means nothing, you felt you able to move forward with as the fool, household, could be a family member, could be somebody that you consider as a family. I have, or at least I've had aunts and uncles that I've considered family, although they were not technically family. It could very well be something that you're moving forward. Maybe you like are really happy, bring this idea to an aunt or an uncle, and the way that they respond to it feels like subterfuge. You're like, yeah, I've got this great idea. I could try this. How much money is it going to make you? And then it literally just slaps you in the face just like that. You're like, it's not about the money. It's about, I think it's a good idea. Maybe I'll make some money. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe something kind of came back to sort of slap you in the face, and maybe this whole thing is like really great, and at the very end you feel like somebody, just subterfuged you that you feel close to, and you feel like you might scrap the whole idea. Maybe that's why the whole idea of the death card is here. I don't know, Leo. It could be any numbers things like that. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below. But that's as far as I can pull, this reading out here. Could very well have something to do with the virus, or a virus. Maybe not the virus, but a virus possibly. So maybe something family orientated. Maybe you're looking at things and you've got all this power. You've got the past ghosts, spirits of the past. You could say ghost or spirit. I don't really care. Honestly, it's the same word either way you use it. You're probably like, no, a ghost is in a spirit. I don't really care. Just don't even bring that to my table. I'm just going to shut that down every time. That's the same thing. At least that's what I know. But if you want a word, if you want to use tautology on me, you can. We can go ahead and we can do this all day. I know enough Leos. I've already dealt with this. We can have this argument or this polite conversation, one way or another. But how you're living your life is going to lead you to these things here. According to Lady Luck, helping me pull the cards, I feel like we've made a lot of progress here. So, Leo, this is literally all over the place, but I think you'll be able to handle it well, because you're going to be ending up as the Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Coexisting here, so coexisting. So, at the same time, you're going to have a lot of power, but you're going to feel like there's a lot of knives in your back. Now, the only way to get rid of all the knives out of your back, all the subterfuge, is to pull them out one at a time. And sometimes this takes inner work to look at things and pull them out. And I gotta say, it can be emotionally painful, but it's necessary. It's very necessary. Pull these little wounds out of you one at a time, and eventually things will get better. Because if you don't, you'll be flashbacking back to other points of time of which hurts have left you feeling down in the gutter. And you got a lot of things working for you. I think the fact is there's a lot of things from the past coming back, and it might mess with your future, abundance here. They might mess with it. They might be a little bit of subterfuge if you don't deal with those past problems. So maybe something's happened in the past, and it could come back to haunt you, and it makes you feel powerful but defeated. So maybe the point is to just keep moving on. Just move on. Let go of some of the past ideas and talk about it. Get through it. Get through the emotional responses you need to. Live through some of that pain to get through it in order to push past it. If you don't push past it, you're staying. It's like a swamp. You get stuck in a swamp, you're going to sink. Unless you figure out how to lay on the ground to pull yourself out of the swamp to move forward, you're not moving forward. And that's the best advice I can give you. This is very complicated here. And I hope you were able to draw some conclusions from this, Leo. But I'm going to move on to Virgo. And we're going to talk about Virgo. Okay? All right. Hope you had a great time. Definitely ding the bells and hit the sub and do all the things you need to do to help and support me on my channel. Next month is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go into the cards of the birthday month, before and after. If you have any of those signs in your natal chart, this will apply to that particular aspect of your natal chart. Okay? So I hope you had a good time, and I hope that things work out for you. Look out for the subterfuge and the tautology. You got it going for that. I'll say that much. All right. Take care, Leos, and until next month, I'll see you later. right, welcome back, everybody, to Sugar Tarot. Welcome back. Welcome back, Virgo. So we're going to get into this here, and yeah, this is your Archangel card. This is from Leo. So Leo has the noob angel for this coming reading here. So Virgo is like a noob angel. This is the green card. This is the green horn angel. I get to partake in it. Yes, you do. You as well get to partake in that particular kind of reading. So we're gonna go ahead, pull some cards, Virgo, I need you to help me pull your card, how you're feeling this month for October through November. So let's get into it. Let's find the best card possible. You know, something that can help us like really determine, you know, how things are going to go. And you know, I know that essentially, you know, you're going to be looking at things like, is it good? Is it bad? I know everybody's looking for the good in things, but Virgos are trying to find out how to perfect things. So they actually do look at some of the negative qualities. Try to figure out, is it, maybe it could be bad, but let me figure out how to overcome this, you know? I think Virgos are looking not so much for a fortune teller to help them understand that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. They're looking to fix them, a lot of things themselves, because I see a lot of things as possibly needing to be fixed. And as I look at this, I feel like this card is like, before we even pull anything, I feel like this card is a card you want to pick for yourself. So as the whole point is, like, I asked you to help me out, you picked Judgment. So I was like, this is the card. It's just, I just fixated on that card just because it's like, you almost helped me pick I think you did help me pick that one, because I was going to go ahead and feel the cards, but you're like, just get to the damn card already. Just pick the number 20. Judgment. Boom. We're done. All right, good. Fine, Virgo. Fine. We'll play that game. All right, let's see what your next one is. Boom. The Hermit there. All major arcana. Untriggered tarot. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get into this. Boom, 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 boom. All right, you got your cards there. You got them set. We're going to pick out this one here and this one here. So that's one positive. That one's negative. We'll see how that turns out. I'm moving very rapidly here, Virgo, so I'm sure you can keep up with me. And if you can't, I'll get you a wheelchair. Kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, if I need a wheelchair in the future, I will fully admit that. There is a bit of me that is a little disabled, so I'm going to go we're going to go ahead and pull these cards here. These are the trigger sticks here. Positive affirmation is Wharf. Wharf, not woof, Wharf. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of the dictionary here. We're going to go ahead and read this live here. Maybe in the future I'll do like a live stream. Maybe that'd be fun. Maybe that'll be more fun. Maybe in the future I'll just do a live stream. We'll just do it like this, and we'll see what ends up happening. So, yeah, that could be kind of fun. So let's pause this here. I'll get the dictionary thingy set, and we'll read what Wharf is. I already kind of know what this is, but maybe you don't. Okay. All right. It's Wharf, not Barf. And I didn't even spell it right. Holy cow. Wow. Man. That is embarrassing. It's WHARF. What? Oh, man. I think I rushed writing things down. Oh, my gosh. I need to go back to school. I need to get my grammar fixed. It's bad. It's bad. I don't even know how. I have no words. Like, literally, you can see right there, WARF. I was like, what the fuck? How did I mess that up? Used to be amazing at this stuff. I apologize very deeply here. All right, so Wharf, 2031 here. Wharves, or wharves, a landing place or pier where ships tie up and load or unload. Obsolete, a shore or river bank. Wharf, to moor at a wharf, to take or to store on a wharf. 3, to furnish, equip, or protect with wharves or a wharf. To berth at a wharf. So essentially is when you come into a harbor. Now, This actually does apply in different ways. Whereas if you're coming into a harbor, you're coming to a wharf. And there's different terminologies for this too, but essentially it's like a pier. It's like a pier, a landing place, a nautical, seafaring landing place that you're moving into, okay? So you're going to feel like you're you're the angel giving judgment. You're coming from the sea, from emotion. So this could be you're literally landing from the sea. Maybe you're taking a oceanic trip or whatever, and you're coming to the, you're landing into Italy or, in your little boat, and you're like, I know what's going to happen to you people, and blah, 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 blah. Everybody's like, yay, we're dead. Now we're alive because you blew the horn and you've got a red cross on your flag here, and we're all naked and dead, because we're all like corpsey looking, and now we're alive. We come out of our crypts. Maybe you're bringing the dead back to life. I don't know. Your significant other is going to feel a bit like the hermit. Maybe your significant other or your family member or whatever is feeling a little bit to themselves. Maybe they're not helping with this. Let's see what the crazy eights have to say. Uranus, 7. So this is chaotic energy here. Maybe they're in their own feels here. I already pulled that one. Damn it, I already pulled that card. I can't pull that one again. 7. Okay. So just like that, they're in their feels. You're feeling this yellow 7. You're feeling a lot of energy here. They're feeling trapped in their yellow energy. They're feeling like their yellow energy is trapped. You're feeling like your elo. Yeah, your elo energy. Man, my grammar sucks right now. Many apologies. Please just overlook that if you can. I don't overlook anything. Okay, Virgo, I understand. It's fine. But they're going to be in this lucky trapped energy of chaotic creation. You're going to feel the same way. So maybe the fact is you're on the same page, but you're not expressing the same words. So your significant other could be maybe a family member, could be an actual significant other, but they're going to be in a hermit mode. But you're both emphasizing this judgmental energy, this number 7, the spiritual judgmental energy, 20 and 7. So 27 may be your number, right? You got the Page of Swords as a very noob angel. This angel's a noob. Just a flat out noob. Nobody wears green tights, like ever. Yeah, that's going to be the case. So, you know what? This is all over the place. Let's pull 2 of these here. School fees, $50. Advance to St. Chuck's Place. Passcode click, $200. Oh, man. I'm not getting anything out of these. I don't get anything out of that. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Let's keep pulling cards here. Let's pull up this one here. Justice. Only on Trigger Tarot. Only on Trigger Tarot. Do we pull up all the major arcana cards? Jesus. Yeah, we do. So that's the thing. So you're going to gain some justice here. It could be that your Archangel card is literally taking a back step. Like your Archangel card is such a noob that it's literally just watching you play your own game of life, not to be like, well, I guess they did that. You're like, aren't you going to help me? I'm just, I'm here. And you're like, oh man, I guess I'm doing this all by myself here. And it could use your risk card here. So it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. It could. Irkutsk. I can't even say that right. I think I actually looked it up to try to figure out how to say that. And geez, I think the Archangel card, maybe the Archangel card is helping you, but is trying to mess me up. Maybe the Archangel is against Scorpio or Aquarius energy. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. I can't say. He's a very windy kind of card. It's very windy outside. And my grammar has just totally fallen off the edge here. But you got 20 and you got 11. You got 1 there. You got a lot of hard things that I have a hard time saying. Apparently. Of which case we'll have to see. It's oh man. We'll have to see. This is a tough call here. You've got justice, so whatever you are judging other people for, or maybe there's a justice, maybe this isn't for you, maybe this is on you. Maybe there's justice happening towards you. Maybe something has happened. It could very well be that justice is working for you because of the judgment you've made, but it could be against you too. I don't know. I'll have to see. Let's pull some more stuff here. Let's pull this card here. Queen of Cups, only on Trigger Tarot. Just like that. Pull all the major arcana cards. Kid you not, this is not staged in any way. I know that, you know, I'm having fun with this, but this is not staged. This is Lady Luck and or a separate, energetic, fun-loving figure that's helping me with this and trying to help you too. So this isn't just, you know, this isn't what some people might think it is. It's very serious stuff here. Truncated. Okay, that's the right way to say it. Truncated. All right, let's look this up. We'll figure this out. Okay, now this is kind of weird. This almost follows my way that I've been so far with my grammar to truncated. So having the apex cut off and replaced by a plane, especially one parallel to the base, used of a cone or pyramid, lacking one or more syllables, especially in a final. Let me read that here. In the final foot, catalectric, lacking an initial or final syllable used of a line or verse. Truncate. I've only heard this word a couple times, maybe just once in the past. No, people haven't really said it very much. But that's what that means. You can look it up in the dictionary. Truncated. So, yeah. That is your negative thing here. Virgo. If that's who you really are. Which I'm pretty sure that is. That's the reading we're doing it for. So, I think that you're going to have to look out for truncated stuff here. You're going to have to look out for the pyramid cut in half. You're going to have to look out for maybe a pyramid, maybe something to do with truncated. Something cut off, replaced by a plane. So something that was rising and it was cut. Basically, it could mean that you possibly could get cut short. You're going to be the Queen of Cups. You're going to be fully emotional. There's going to have a lot of heavy emotions happening, you know, within October to November here. But you're going to be the Queen of Cups. Almost looks like she's carrying like a robot here. 2 little claws. You know, but this looks like a candlestick holder holding a Eucharist or something like that. But this could very well be like the Ark of the Covenant too. It's weird. It's a really weird thing she's holding. It's like the Queen of Cups. This is like the ultimate cup. But it's a weird looking, it's a really almost robotic, almost looks like a little robot she's holding, doesn't it? I don't know. She's like looking at it very angrily too, very sternly. Maybe that's just the way I'm looking at it, but watch out for Truncated. Wharf is your positive thing. So Wharf is the Queen of Cups, leading you towards the shore, from the emotions towards the shore. So I think the fact is, you're not going to hear very much. You're going to understand and feel the chaotic energy, the spiritual chaotic energy, this lucky chaotic energy that's coming from your significant other. This could just be a friend. Maybe this is the friend you know that's helping you out with this. You know, you're going to feel it, but you're going to feel a bit like there's a hermit sense with this person, right? Or maybe you're in or also possibly you're in a hermit mode with this happy energy moving forward with justice, leading you to the Queen of Cups. But watch out for truncated things. Watch out for things that are cut in half. There's something that's growing, it's cut in half. So it could be your own emotions that might cut you in half. So maybe watch out for that. Keep going with the Justice card. You know, you got a new angel for this month, and that's not your fault. But occupy 24 territories of your choice. So basically keep going forward here. Don't let anything stop you. And, you know, watch out for the Truncated. But definitely look for Wharf. So Wharf is your positive thing, as you got the Queen of Cups here. This seems to make so much sense. This is super easy. I'm going to roll one die. We're going to roll this die here, and this should help us out. Just like that. 9. It says 90, but it says 90, but I'm thinking this has something to do with this, right? So you got 11 here. You got the Queen of Cups there. You got the 9 here. So maybe this is where you're getting trapped. I'm thinking this is amplified. You're getting trapped by the idea of this other partner or friend, or could be a significant other, could be a, you know, significant other. But you're getting trapped here, right? You need to continue forward, even though you feel like there's this light trapped in this thing, you know, this thing here. Continue forward. You're gonna eventually find the Wharf. If you don't continue forward, this is where you're going to get trapped. Something with being truncated or truncated, cut in half. You know, you're gonna feel like you're not fully whole unless you get this idea working with this other person. You can't rely upon this. You have to keep moving forward. Now, they might be on your side with a spiritual mission, but for October to November, you're going to have to push forward by yourself and get to Wharf. Get to the pier. Get away from the emotions. Just keep moving forward. You know, doesn't necessarily mean that they're not on your side or they're, you know, they're against you or anything. It just means that this other person or your, you know, your shadow side is, you know, looking within. It could be the significant other person is, or a friend or whatever, is in hermit mode. They're taking time for them, you know, which means that you should move on, take time for you. So they're, you know, you look at this is the reverse of this, and they're in hermit mode. You need to get your sword and your justice scale, move forward, get in the Queen of Cups. Just look for the truncated. Watch out for that. But move forward and get to shore. And, you know, your emotions are very high. So get to shore. You'll start with the judgment, get to justice, and feel like the Queen of Cups. That's that. Super easy. Super easy read, Virgo. I hope you had a good time. Please leave some likes. You know, definitely subscribe. Leave some comments down below. I'd like to hear what you have to say. And I hope this all worked out for you. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to get going here. The next read is going to be a 3-way read. And then I'm going to do a pick a card read for the next month. So it's going to be a little bit different. But it should still be a lot of fun. And I think we'll get a lot of things cleared up. So yeah, definitely check the links down below. There's some really good readers down there. Hope that you check them out, and I'm also doing some new stuff. So I've got some mythology videos out there. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. I've got a new mythology video about doppelgangers, myth or real. You could definitely check that out. I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. And that's about it. So take care, and I will see you in the next read, in the next video.